Loss of hair can occur for many reasons, and it's been a common question often as a therapist working behind closed doors and working with hairdressers. It's often something that you just first of all talk to that person because you feel confident with. Now, loss of hair can happen at all ages. It can happen in children, it can happen through teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. It's not age or ethnic discriminate whatsoever. But what causes loss of hair? Well, the first thing to identify is what's normal loss of hair. We all lose hair on a daily basis. We're talking just 2 or 3 hairs, 5 or 6 hairs coming out. When you brush your hair, that's okay. Little short bits of hair, if you've got long hair coming off, that's actually showing where a split cuticle has just sheared off at the end, or some of the new hairs have actually come out maybe near the fringe area. That's okay. But if when you've got a ponytail or you pull your hair like that and quite a few hairs are coming out, or you're noticing hair in the drains as well, or you're seeing areas you know it's thinner, if you hold your hair it feels skinnier, you can scrunch it up into a smaller area, it doesn't feel as thick as it used to. These are all concerned areas. If also you can physically see areas of loss of hair around the hairline or on the scalp area, picking area up, your first point of call is your GP. Because your GP knows lots of medical situations that may be causing that they can look at. If your GP hasn't got any answers, your GP could refer you to a trichologist, or you could go directly to a trichologist on an appointment yourself, and that would be a private appointment. Your hairdresser might know about that as well as your doctor, or you can look up trichologists too, and they are a medical qualification, a trichologist, so they will be aware of when they need to work with your doctor. But it's important to make sure that you know medically what is causing serious hair loss or complete hair loss. Now, if there is hair loss, either in small areas, large areas, or the whole of the head, where there is no fluffy hair whatsoever, that is complete hair loss, and there's no point in buying topical treatments, because topical treatments can only work where the hair follicle is active, and that's why you need a diagnosis. However, if you have got areas of hair loss, but there's lots of still fluffy, soft or paler looking hair growing, then putting topical treatments on the hair and on the scalp area may work for you, but you've got to commit to using them because they're not going to work overnight, and they may be in combination with also looking at your diet and making sure that you and your medical professional are happy that your diet is at its optimum too. If you've just got areas of loss because of stress, things like that, and you've identified that, they should come back over time. If it's areas of loss because of hormone changes, and if those hormones are coming back, like through pregnancy, that hair often comes back over time. You can still put topical serums on to help to maximize your potential. You can still do supplementation to maximize your potential, but they often will come back, and your doctor and trichologist will be able to tell you when they will come back. But do bear in mind that your hair may come back a different texture and a different colour. And if it does that, you then just need to readdress your shampoo, conditioner and your serum situation as to what you need to use. And if you see this as a concern as well, or on different ages or on the guys, because male pattern baldness obviously generally is in male, but it can happen in women. We can lose large amounts of hair too. So it's important to know, is it hair loss completely gone and the follicle no longer works, or is there an optimum level of that follicle still available to work with that may get you a future result? However, do bear in mind, if you have lost your hair, it can actually be rocket. Be quite cool and trendy. There's lots of celebrities that have alopecia. There is lots of celebrities that have male pattern baldness as well. There are ways of actually working it to make yourself feel confident, and it is okay to have those situations because everyone is different and everyone is important. But there are also ways, if you want to disguise them, and it's entirely up to you.